EVOS SG.
We do have EVOS SG and RRQ Keon into the group. So but anyway, I think Gideon would be wanted to pull another.
Yeah, I think we should proceed to Group B.
Let's go to Group B.
Let's go straight into Group B. We're gonna go with the next pick'ems here. Go for a stroll. Let's see who's going to join them, especially in Group B against Axis as well as Burmese Ghouls. Here it is. Let's crack this one open and figure out how is Group B going to be like?
Oh.
Pretty interesting pick here. It's going to be the representatives from Vietnam, VEC Fantasy Main. Casters, what you got to say about this region as a whole?
Man, VEC Fantasy Main. This is a new team to us, man.
Yep.
It's actually a very new team.
I have to be honest.
Yeah, it's Lucky, T-Max, TD, Saito, Brawley, and Hyde. That is what? Oh yeah, 66 members. So they have very good pretty win rate, especially on Saito with that Kimbi 89.4%.
I would say Saito is a very consistent marksman right here. And,
but not much on the carry though, he falls off.
Yeah.
Maybe because he's not what you call a cleat kind of a marksman. He's more to a skillful kind of marksman. Claude and Kimi plays the best role for him.
89%. That should be something. And they are up against Burmese Ghouls as well as Axis Esports.
Yeah,
how do they fare?
I mean, looking among all of the groups A, B, and C, and D, I think B is the most relaxed group. We have Burmese Ghouls, which...
I'm gonna stop you guys right there. They're actually in Group A. That was my bad. That was my bad. I messed with y'all just now. I messed with it. I was messing with y'all. It wasn't a funny joke, but yes, they are in Group A.
Oh, we're gonna finish Group A, not Group B.
Yep.
Ah, I see. Man, you should tell me earlier.
Sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
Alright. So basically, we finished up Group A. We're gonna finish up Group B. We're gonna finish up Group C and D. So basically, right now we have completed Group A.
So
with VEC Fantasy Main coming in. Okay, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, blaming on Fatal 5-Way because it has 5 ways to confuse us.
I'm dyslexic. I'm just gonna put it out there.
But still, being in
yeah.
Group A, this is not going to be an easy route to anyone at all in the Group A, especially with EVOS SG.
I mean, I see maybe the fans or the community or the competitive scene as a whole would see RRQ coming up from Group A as the top seeding and maybe just a slanted chance on towards EVOS SG. But you have to take account Impunity and VEC Fantasy Main. They're a team that might be under the radar of RRQ and EVOS SG.
Yeah, and even under the radar of us as well. I mean, we don't really see much of them because we have been served with a lot of MPL teams.
Yeah, so Impunity and VEC Fantasy Main come in, might add some
bring
flavor.
something,
bring something new for RRQ and also
let's see what
SG.
they have into the table. So let's go to Group B.
Yeah, let's go. Let's complete Group B. Let's go, bro.
Thanks, guys. All right, let's finish up Group B here. Let's draw the next ball. Now, we've got still plenty of options to kind of go here, and I'm excited to kind of see, some of the more interesting teams. We talked about Vietnam, we've seen Overclockers perform in MSC. I think they're a pretty decent region, but again, who is going to be going up against the Burmese Ghouls as well as Malaysia's one and only Axis Esports? Let's crack this one open. Oh, here we go. It's going to be Candy Comeback from Laos qualified. This qualified team is going to be pretty interesting. I've got a couple of thoughts on them, but what do you guys have to say?
They're okay. I mean, it was a surprise because they're coming in from the region of Thailand, Laos.
Yeah.
And during that time, during their grand final match, it was between Thailand team, forgot the name, and also Candy Comeback. Apparently, it was seen that the Thailand team would win. but can he come back shows that they really could actually come back and qualify from that respective region. So congrats to them, congrats to Conan, Bister, North, Toms and Ton MVP for coming into M1. However, the stats are not very colorful,
really
I can say.
I would say not really delicious enough as a candy.
Yeah.
But still though, they actually recently put up onto their name, they make a comeback, so probably there's still hopes for Candy comeback.
So Candy comeback, a very delicious team right here from Laos. And before that, since we are actually on our live group draw, and we have 3 guys here, why not we have a guessing game? Okay, the loser have to buy TOS. I'm just kidding. Okay, let's have a guessing game for. Let's have a guessing game here for Group B. Okay.
All right.
We have 5 more teams to go.
Okay.
Vec, Fantasy, and Infinity is already in Group A. Candy Comeback is already in Group B. So, Lai Chikang, which team do you think will be in Group B next?
I'm interested to see Gosu into Group B, but normally things that I am interested in don't really come true. So I would say Gio from Brazil.
Okay, I'm interested to see 10 Seconds Gaming Plus from Japan to be in Group B. So Gideon, what's your prediction for the last slot in Group B before you take the pool?
Personally, I think it's going to be Geo here. Geo, they're looking like a pretty good team.
Up top.
Yeah, up top. But more importantly, let's go to the next draw and let's find out whether one of these teams will be going up against it. Let's do the draw. Now remember, this team will be placed into Group B. They will be going up against Candy Comeback, Axis Esports, and Burmese Ghouls. Cracking this one open, and it's going to be, wow, Chief, you nailed it.
Oh my god, he nailed
Team
it.
Gosu, the US representatives coming in to Group B. I mean, Chi, I gotta throw it over to you.
Wow, I am speechless. This is really what I wanted to see. Gosu coming from the US and A ups against our Axis Esports. This is really what I wanted to see.
Alright, we have General, Basic, Breezy, Kenray, and Orochi coming in from Gosu Gaming of the North America region. And I believe that you have a special story here, Lychee, to share towards the audience about Gosu Gaming.
Definitely. I was watching Gosu. I mean, I'm doing my research, right?
Yeah,
and
definitely,
then I came across
definitely.
Gosu. And since Gosu actually really a hit currently in our scene, and one interesting about them is their phenomenal 4 versus 5 gameplay.
Did they win that?
Huh? I'm sorry?
I mean, did they win that? 4
They
versus 5?
won the 4 versus 5. They only have 4 team members without General, because I heard that General actually stuck in the traffic.
What?
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Alright.
I have to emphasize that. That's what I heard.
But having a 4v5, that is a magnificent feat to do.
Magnificent,
So-
phenomenal, fantastic gameplay. But I would really like to see how does Gosu really fare up against Burmese Goal as well as Axis Esports.
And also Candy Comeback.
Oh yeah, Candy Comeback.
Yeah, so Group B has been completed. Only 4 slots left right here. It will be Geo, Esports, Deuce Vault, 10 Second Gaming, and also Evil Gaming. Alright?
Okay.
So, Gideon, next, please.
Alright, let's finish this. Let's round this all up. Group C, it's going to be pretty exciting. I'm excited to see how Gosu plays out as well. But let's do the draw here. Let's find out and complete Group C so we can have like a better overview at some of the chances of the teams here.
Man, they're going to be landed in the toughest group yet.
Definitely.
Group C.
The way that she's swirling her hands make me nervous a little bit.
Alright, here it is. We're cracking it open. It is going to be Geo Esports, the representatives of Brazil, going into Group C. And as you guys mentioned, this is going to be a tough group. What are their odds?
Well, again, it's just going to be very hard for them to fight against Sunspark and Todak, two of the most favorable team coming in for Group C. However, Barian, Homies, Libra, Was, Jun, and also Aura as the sub should put in 200% and show how strong the Brazil region is.
I've seen them. I've seen Geo Esport plays, and they are not bad. But in terms of mechanics gameplay, they are. I wouldn't say they are lag behind of the Asian teams, but they still need to polish something to actually be on par with Toda and.
Yeah, we've seen all across other games, Latin American teams looks very strong. So I doubt that maybe Geo would fall off here. I think they will do very well on par with Todak and Sunspark, especially on Homies there. Renga, 94%.
94%, definitely. That is a fantastic win rate, but we can just say.
Yeah,
just
because,
yet. I mean,
because anything can happen, especially
anything can happen.
especially teams coming in from M5 qualified regions, because their strats is unknown.
True.
I mean, they showed some in their particular matches to be qualified.
Wait,
However, I think there are more strategies coming in from the teams that is still unknown to us. So now, Group C is going to be Geo Esports. Last slot here, right here, Group C. Fatal 5-way. I believe you won.
I would like to ask something.
Okay, never mind. Him or me?
I wanted to ask you
All
something.
right. I'm sorry.
So,
I'm sorry. Fatal 5-way. We have to wait.
It's okay, it's okay.
Does the iced tea actually still on the table?
Sorry?
Does the iced tea is actually still on the table?
Almost. But you have to claim it from Gideon.
Whoa! Now you're putting it on me. All right. Let's keep it together here. Geo has already been put into Group C. Let's find out who's going to be joining them against arguably a really tough group here. Let's do the draw. Now we still have a couple of teams left here, and I think whoever is going to be left, especially in Group D, is going to have a tough time. I personally think that's like a really strong group. But Group C, let's finish this off.
This is going to be interesting.
Here we go.
I really hope evil.
It is evil, bro.
I mean, I don't know if you guys are just watching this, but yes, it is going to be EVO Esports, the representatives from Turkey who qualified all the way here. Any thoughts?
Very vague team coming in. They qualified in a very close regional.
One of the best team in Turkey so far.
So far,
one of
so
the
far.
best teams so far. And looking at their win rate, it's not so bad either. We
Yeah,
have Prasa, Luka, Itachi,
solid.
Ash, Katze, and Mocker. And I would say we have to look closely onto Itachi. I think in Turkey, Itachi would be one of the best support right now. 88% on drop. That is not bad. at
Not
all.
only a support, but also a tank. You can see that 3 players for the side of EVO Esports are supports / tanks.
Yeah.
You got Prasa, Luka, Itachi playing this almost the same cycle. Grog is being played, all 3 of them.
Lolita.
Then they have
Lolita and Kufra.
Lolita being played by Prasa and Itachi. Luka may not like the character, goes for Kufra instead. However, that Rafaela, we've seen sometimes Rafaela being picked in the Southeast Asia region, but rarely we've seen her in the scene. But right now, with 76% on Prasa and 70% Luka, Rafael looks like maybe one of the popular picks in the Turkey
yeah.
region. Yeah.
Probably.
Well, probably. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Group C has been finished. So, have you your turkey yet?
Well, hey, I honestly, looking at these guys, you brought up some really good points. These guys really like the Rafaela. And again, in Group C, I think their odds, it's going to be a tough game.
It's gonna be a very tough group.
It's going to be a
Definitely,
really
it's going to be really tough.
People are saying on the chat, Sunspark is gonna win.
I mean, we don't know just yet. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
But let's finish up Group D now. Let's gonna go for the last couple of draws. You know who it's gonna be, but for formalities, let's do it one last time.
Oh man, the team I'm rooting for in the M1 qualified is gonna be in the most toughest group.
Yep,
My group
Group D.
stages.
I would say it's one of the challenging group because I think it's still on par between Group C and Group D.
And the first group we're going to be talking about is going to be Deus Volt, the representatives from the Russian qualified zone. I mean, these guys, they were looking pretty good, but what do you guys have to say?
They are very, very good actually in the Russian League. I'm surprised. They played a very flashy kind of gameplay. If you can actually watch their VOD on YouTube, it's gonna be in Russian, right? With Russian casters. But if you focus enough on how they do rotations, on how they do executions, it will surprise your mind. It's like a whole
A new chapter.
a new level of gameplay that maybe some of the MPL teams in Southeast Asia should actually watch.
Definitely. I mean, everybody in M1 should watch everybody games at all, especially onto the other regions, because I believe that their gameplays, especially in the western part of the world, they probably have something else in the table to show to us.
So there you go. DOS Vault is there in Group D, and we know which is the last team, which is the team I'm rooting for. Apparently, it's being placed with Onyx Philippines and also EVOS Legends.
Well, there's nothing much I can really say about that, but let's announce the final team here. And I mean, we all know who it's going to be, but yeah, as you mentioned, it's going to be a really strong group. Like, I personally don't want to be in Group D here, but here are your representatives coming all the way from Japan. It's 10 Second Gaming Plus.
Yeah, 10 Second Gaming Plus qualified here from Japan. And this is the Turkish lineup, but we're gonna ignore that.
Yep.
Okay, I know which is the 10S Gaming lineup, so we're gonna
disregard this one.
Yeah, we're gonna
definitely.
disregard it here for a while. But 10 Second Gaming, I've seen their qualified match. They play a very simple Mobile Legend that you usually see in pub games, in
Okay.
pub ranked games. There's no kind of special strat that shows that, oh, this is a 10 second gaming strat.
I mean, sometimes simple stuff actually works well. So why actually repair something that is not broken?
That's correct. So with that being said, with the last team being placed in Group D, there you go guys, the M1 World Championship Group Stages, Group Teams A, B,